Let's see if dragons can dominate the meta like the other two druid decks floating around right now. Now, essentially the game plan with this list is we are going to be using the new legendary of Merithra of the Dream to give ourselves a bunch of additional one-cost big dragons. In the late game, if we copy this with a Cloud Serpent or even a Fyrakken with Cloud Serpent, we should be able to overwhelm most opponents. But if we can't get to that late game, we can still overwhelm them with a bunch of ways to draw consistently into a bunch of dragons to slam them all down and overwhelm them with just board presence alone. Now for the one guide. First thing to watch out for if it's a slower matchup is going to be Merithra. Outside of this though, if it is a quicker one, you're going to look for any of the dragons within this list that costs 4 or lower, as you should be able to get the Broodkeepers online pretty quickly. Acceleration Aura is pretty good to keep too, and things like Innervate is great if you also see hybridization and you can chain them out turn after turn. Now let's look at some games. Okay, DK, I'm assuming this is going to be Onyxia. I don't know if there's any other... I don't think there's any other DK list floating around right now. I know, like, the way to counter Imbue, it feels like, is just running Egg. I'm actually kind of amazed no one's tried Egg DK. Maybe that'll be an idea for me to cover.
I greet you.
Okay, just gonna go face. Okay, there's Infested Breath. That is a perfect top deck. Broodmaster into Acceleration Aura, why not? Treant will be pretty nice next turn. Into Brood Watcher. Okay. Oh! That is a card I forgot about for a long period of time. I remember when it first came out, I was like, man, that's going to be such a good card in Warlock, and you're going to be able to use that in combination with Fractured Powered, and then you play the deck and you're just like, oh, right, you have to, like, draw into the cards together. I kind of want to waste the Innervate so we can draw. Might as well just do it now. There's the charge. It's so nice being able to get the two Merithras online pretty easily. We might not need both of them in this game, but we shall see. Also really nice that Cloud Serpent makes an exact copy of Merithra when you slam her down. Or when you use it on her. So you don't have to, like, re-spend whatever mana that you had to spend before, you know? Okay.
Some speak, and I listen.
We do have her online. We're burning a card unless we generate the 6-drop. We did. Perfect. I mean, the rest are kind of useless, but, like, it's not like DK has a lot of ways to deal with higher stat minions anymore, right? No Corpse Explosion. Okay. AoE would be really nice right about now, aka Fyrakken as the top deck. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because we're at...
The dream does not end.
My children.
There's charge into our minion. We're still alive this turn, which is good. Oh! I mean, that's a free damage every turn, but I'm amazed someone's actually running it. I forgot they added him back to standard, actually. Truth be told. I don't really have a way to maximize this even more. I guess we could slam this down and then we just hope we get something good. Oh, I mean, Epoch does it, actually. Gets rid of the 7/7, which is nice. I should have done that in a different order, but that's okay. Oh, Ursa! Buddy! That's not going to do what you needed to do. Thanks for the heal, I guess. Okay, what can we get here? Deja vu? Give us something deja vu-y. Yeah, let's just go face with everything, and I think that should be game, right? Perfect. Okay. Warrior. I am really curious what type of warrior list this is going to be. I'm assuming it's going to be type of Herald list. But, you know, Blaze is kind of fun. I briefly tested that on day 1, but it didn't work out how I wanted it to. So maybe we'll be going back to it in the future. I'm assuming the first warrior list on the channel is going to probably be Vanaroth, Herald, Warrior, just because I think that's a fun deck. And I haven't seen too many people play around with Vanaroth yet. The 6 drop that gives 100 worth of stats to other minions in your deck. I have a few ideas for that card. I just don't know which one I want to do, truth be told, on the channel. I have some decent footage with the warrior version of the list, which is why I'm leaning towards it. Okay. So it's just dragon. Interesting. I mean, I'm not shocked that a deck like this still exists or people are trying to force it. It got a lot of good support in this set, right? Okay. We'll get one more mana. Might as well get another mana. Then that's ready next turn. Okay, there's Worm. But yeah, I've been having actually pretty good luck with this deck so far. Let's draw 2. And then we'll pass it back. Ritual Soul isn't bad. Whelp isn't bad.
I have an axe to grind. What pretty petals!
Okay, we can refresh 1 mana crystal and draw a card. Hey, that's a pretty good card to get. And I don't think we attack into that minion. We're just going to let it be for now. Oh, and they are running some of the Herald cards. I mean, to be fair, the Herald package isn't that big. Half of it is a dragon anyways, so, like, why not run it in Dragon Warrior? Okay, see what...
Step forth into the Timeways.
Let's keep that, just so we can draw another card. Forest Gift? That's one off. That's so depressing. Oh, it is what it is, I guess.
This world is a fire to his glory.
I mean, that does clear out the entire board. We're at 9 mana next turn. I think Merithra is online, so that's pretty good. Oh, actually, she isn't online yet.
Feed my children.
Okay.
Change is coming.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Rush minion would be nice, but that's okay. Innervate, that's kind of cool.
Don't tamper with time.
I'm just trying to get more cards out of our hand.
Short.
6 HP. Brock in a dream right about now. Brock in a dream. Come on. Oh, that's actually pretty good as a top deck.
We
Come
cannot
on.
yield while nature endures.
I mean, I'll take a bunch of taunts in a dream. That works too.
Adapt or die.
Yeah, we're just gonna hope these taunts prevent them from hitting our face.
Behave, you rotten drink.
I will say this. The chill mob might actually end up backfiring on us. I hope it doesn't. I think this is just game, right? We can trade. I'm just trying to make some room for, like, taunts, but this also works for now. Let's see what we can draw into. Anything good? Eh. Oh, and they give up. Great. Okay, Demon Hunter. You know, Demon Hunter is one of those classes that, like, I know the Herald package theoretically isn't that bad, but I haven't really seen too many Demon Hunters since the set came out. We're just going to keep everything here because I'm going to assume this is a slower matchup and Merithra is fine in that type of matchup. I will say this, Contingency might be a little bit of a worse option than the Reinforcement. I think the 2 cost, you wait 2 turns and then it can draw 2 cards instead of 1. I think that's theoretically maybe better, but just because it does have synergy with hybridization in the list. I don't know. Try that out if you're looking for something to do a little bit different than me. So far, the deck has felt pretty flawless, except for against Imbue Druid. Which kind of sucks, but that is what it is, you know. You gotta have something on turn 1 to do. Hero power, okay. Doesn't really give me too much information, but that is what it is. Okay, press the advantage. Come on, buddy. Give me something. Some type of information. It is also kind of funny how much Demon Hunter has, like, dropped off. Just because of the fact that return policy doesn't exist. Yeah. I think that's probably for the best, though, right? Okay, we're going to slam down our minion, go face. If there was any card in this list to get nerfed, it's the Brood Mother here. I'd assume maybe refresh 1 mana crystal instead of 2. I could also see the increase by like maybe 1. Okay, so it's Herald. Okay, now we have at least a little bit of info. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's draw 2 from the bottom of their deck. Doesn't really matter what they are. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. We'll slam down the one that is ready next turn, the 4-drop. We could also use our draw 4 too. Well, technically it's draw 3 because we don't have another 5 or 4 cost dragon in the deck. And we have both of them in our hand already, so Okay. Let's... Actually... Nah, we're still going to go for this play. It stabilizes us, puts 2 taunts between them and us, given that they're a class that tends to be very active on that front of going face. But to be fair, I guess we don't have to worry about them hitting face until they're like at 8 mana. Let me know down below if you'd be interested in seeing like a Herald Demon Hunter list. I think it... I don't know. It's one of those things that I think it wouldn't be bad to showcase. I want to do some type of Herald deck. I just don't know what it's going to be. The Veneroth Warrior list is probably going to end up coming out sometime next week. Sadly, I haven't got the footage that I want with the deck yet, so that's kind of sad.
Change is coming.
Just going to go face.
I see.
Cloud Serpent would be pretty nice as a top deck. I mean, we can waste the consecration here. I think we just slam down these 2. Because we'll have Merithra next turn. Okay, I think we're fine still. 12 HP is not where I want to be, truth be told. I'm trying to think of like what or how I want to do this. I think it's consecration. Monsters, I hate to do it like this. I think this is how we do it. Yeah. Just go face. Okay. It still doesn't tell me any information. Well, I mean, I mean, that's not a bad way to clear out the board. Okay, so what we're really hoping here for is Mythra gives us exactly a rock.
We cannot
Okay,
yield.
come on, give me Fyrakken. I don't mind if I do. Thank you very much, game. Perfect. Get rid of their entire board. I don't like being at 9 HP versus them, but you know, you never know. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Yeah, there's echoes. Spell infusion. That's not going to be enough, buddy. I think we got this. Let's go. Fyrakken actually managed to do it. Alright, now we're through the game, so this goes to my final thoughts of the deck. So, this is actually the deck that got me to Legend this month, which is actually pretty awesome. I haven't seen too many people talk about Dragon Druid, and it is very powerful. I will say this, though. It does not beat Imbue Druid. Imbue Druid is probably just the tier 1 meta threat. However, after we get a balancing patch, I think this deck will probably become the best Druid list, because there aren't that many cards within this list itself that I expect to get nerfed. Broodmother is probably the only thing, just because this card is quite strong, but outside of that, most of these cards are just strong enough that they'll skate by. Overall, if you're looking for a deck to use the new Dragon support in Druid, try this one out. It's a lot of fun, will win you a lot of games. Just hope you don't run into too many imbued Druids. But before we end the video, special thanks to our channel members of Daniel Nascimento and Ruben. If you want to help out the channel a little bit more, you can always join one of the 3 membership tiers. But if you can't afford to do that, you can always leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification button if you haven't already. Use the new hype button. They all help out the channel equally. But until next time, bye-bye.